Alright, we have this fourth round matchup between FaDeAfflatus and sivvon, two diamond players. We have a FaDeAfflatus as Terran in the blue and sivvon in the red. Sorry guys, I'm just losing a little bit. I need a drink of water. Okay, so we've got the production tab up, just so you guys can see what's going on. So TVT matchup on, I forget this map now. I've forgotten what it's called. But anyway, relatively good positions for both players. We should be able to see hopefully a good game if they can hold off some early rushes and that sort of thing. Karu says hi everyone. Supply depot up the back. So standard sort of builds for two Terrans. Yeah, substreaming and quick scout here from FaDeAfflatus. Now I should mention that FaDeAfflatus has got probably around about 1800 wins and is a diamond player. Yet sivvon has probably around about 40 wins in the Diamond League as well, but people are telling me he's a Masters player on the NA server, so hopefully we've got a pretty good matchup here. Got some interesting placements here from FaDeAfflatus for his stuff, and very interesting. Looking like it might be a sort of proxy sort of setup. Sivvon's just scouting, seeing what's going on. So, both going for the orbitals. Double racks for FaDeAfflatus. Rax is ready, getting his marines up. Both railing at the top of the ramp. Now I think FaDeLow was actually going to play this game, but I don't think he can actually make the match, so that's why FaDeAfflatus has stepped in. Early expand from sivvon. Gas being dropped for sivvon now, whereas FaDeAfflatus is pretty happy just to sit back with his two barracks and probe up. Setting out these SCVs at the moment. Interesting to see what happens here, because they might get taken out. Oh no. I thought sivvon had a few marines at the Zelnaga watchtower, but it looks like we could see a bunker rush here. Or an extra barracks. Let's see if bunker get dropped. Here we go. There's a bunker at the top of the ramp, but 5 marines, 2 SCVs dropping a bunker. The command center is not going to be able to drop there, but sivvon can get an orbital and use that on the main mineral line. So double bunker for FaDeAfflatus at the bottom of the ramp. Still out of range of this bunker here. Factory, second barracks for sivvon. This is a good opportunity for FaDeAfflatus to expand himself, which he is doing. Certainly got this this contain here on sivvon space. Just loading up those bunkers. So get this this factory. I'd imagine that siege tanks will come out and they'll have good range over these bunkers and be able to take out those bunkers pretty quickly. But I think this is a bit of a an opportunity for FaDeAfflatus to actually expand. And he is taking his expansion now. And as you can see, he's got his orbital up for his second command for Sivvon. Whereas Sivvon's pretty happy just to sit back, tech up. He's got a second factory going up. We've got siege being researched now, and as soon as he's got enough gas, I'm sure we'll see a siege tank. So I don't think this is really a hard contain. We've got a starport out here, and it looks like we might see some banshees come in, just to harass the main mineral line. And no salvage just yet. From FaDeAfflatus, he's moved his marines out. Take out this SCV. Okay, easy win. Now, FaDeAfflatus should actually salvage these, which he is doing. Nicely done. FaDeAfflatus still hasn't scattered this just yet. But he is holding the Zelnaga watchtower and building a starport of his own for FaDeAfflatus. So look at the unit count. We've got both have got 2 mules, 27 and 31 SCVs, and here comes the banshees coming to the back mineral line of the main. Can take out quite a few kills. 2-shotting these SCVs. It's 2 kills already. Might harass these bunkers just to slow down unit production for FaDeAfflatus. Does have a second banshee coming out. Doesn't have cloak actually being researched, and he's going to have to back off. But this banshee has got 4 kills now, 5 kills. Turned into a corporal, and he's going to he brings all of his SCVs to repair that depot. Loses the banshee. Second banshee on its way now. Harassing again those supply depots. Takes out another marine, and will attack the mineral line again. 3 kills, 4 kills, 2-shotting these SCVs. Got a couple of marines. I don't know what the marine was shooting at there. Shooting the bunker for some reason. I don't know why he's shooting the bunker, but it's got a Viking out now. And that banshee goes down. So good harass on the main mineral line of FaDeAfflatus, but I think Sivvon's really taken the lead now. He's got 3 siege tanks covering the entry to 4 siege tanks coming in and protecting his expansion. And we have a look at the tech trees at the moment. We've got Vikings being built for FaDeAfflatus. He's cancelled the Viking, cancelled Stim, and Go Fire's lagging us out. Oh, this is actually interesting. I reckon these marines are going to take out this starport quite easily. Just needs to micro those marines a little bit so he can get full effect. Nah, no need. And that's gone. So it'll be interesting to see what happens now. Lost that starport. Sets him back a little bit, trying to get medivacs and that sort of thing, but he's just going heavy for a ground-based army. Oh, okay. But this siege tank should be able to see him, but he doesn't. I can't see. Really? These Vikings getting good vision on the bunkers here. SCV's working the hardest, trying to keep it up. Can he keep it there? Let's bring in a second siege tank. So just taking out these bunkers. Oh, nice on the SCVs. Lost a couple of SCVs there. Happy to lose this. I don't know why he doesn't just salvage it, but he's definitely covered in there with these 4 siege tanks, I should say. Oh, nice scan there from sivvon. Certainly, these Marines do not want to walk in there. Do not. They're just getting absolutely torn to bits. And a lovely expand here by sivvon. Marine does see it, but it's a great little expansion there. Moving up, just to get a shot off on this one here. SCV versus Marine. Nice scan again. Needs to move this this siege tank up, and then you can actually have a go at these Marines over here. I'd like to see that move, especially this one. I'd like to see him move up here, get a shot off on the Marines, and really cripple FaDeAfflatus' army. But another scan there by sivvon, and takes out all of those siege tanks, and sivvon is definitely in the lead now. We have a look at the unit count now, 49 to 40. Sivvon's behind in unit worker count, but he does have his 3rd expansion up, his 3rd base up, and he certainly is holding his natural. So that's getting underway. He's got a planetary fortress to stop any ground-based attacks coming through. So there's a little bit of a standoff here. So we're going to see maybe a repositioning of the siege tanks from sivvon. I'd actually like to see them make more use of this this high ledge here. But with those Vikings, it does make it a little bit difficult. Wow, this is a bit of a stalemate here at the moment. Here we go. Here's a push here from sivvon. Definitely take out this tank and siege up. And oh, those Vikings are going to get hammered. Oh wow. The Marauders move in. Work well. Need to move up these siege tanks. Take this Zelnaga tower. The Marauders and the single Marine do well. Need to move up now and take some map control from sivvon on the Zelnaga tower. Another command center being built. There's a single Banshee. Take out that Marine pretty quickly. And sivvon's actually got no answer for this. He's got 1 Marine coming up. Medivac tries its hardest to keep him there. Got to move those siege tanks out of there. Got to move all of these out there. He needs to get some Marines up there just to stop this harassment by this Banshee, because that's not good news for sivvon. And there we go. Oh, and drops the siege tank right on that Marine, and does well. Great response there by FaDeAfflatus to take back that Zelnaga tower. And look at the unit count again. We've got 56 SCVs to 60. A lot of research going on for sivvon. Still got this this semi hard contain. Has been pushed back a bit, but there is a lot of units coming out for sivvon, and he is going off. I think that scan would have seen that that command center just there, and head off to take the 4th base. But going to see the Vikings have a bit of a harass. This is turning into a really good macro game. But FaDeAfflatus has taken his 3rd. Didn't notice that because I was too busy watching the actual battle here on sivvon's natural. Sivvon has dropped his 4th base and is going for an orbital, and a lot of towers. A lot of harass here by this Banshee. fourth base for FaDeAfflatus. This is turning into a huge macro game. Massive macro game. Viking comes in, takes out that Banshee, so that the third expansion here by sivvon can remain. It's a massive lead here. We'll have a look at the mineral APM at the moment. Both going pretty solid APMs for diamond players, and both happy to tech up now, build up their bases, get their macro game going. There's a very nice contain just here for FaDeAfflatus. Although we does look like sivvon's getting a little bit itchy. The sensor tower just does not see this base up here, so FaDeAfflatus has no idea that it's actually there. Let's see if I can actually get FaDeAfflatus's view. There's no idea what's going on up here.
Are under attack.
Nothing down here.
Are under attack.
There is a drop going on here. Nicely countered with the SCVs. Oh, lovely work. Will these Vikings actually see the expansion? I don't know. But these guys are going to take out this refinery. There we go. Take out this little harass. That's fine. FaDeAfflatus deflects that, but you know, this is pretty much mined out. Main's almost mined out, so it's going to be interesting. Yep, sivvon's main is totally mined out. He's got another two bases here. He's sieged up here, out of range of the. Oh no, the SCVs are going to make short work of this. Gets him out of there on red, but nah. trying to squash some SCVs with the siege tank drop, but it's not going to work. So wisely moves out of there. I think FaDeAfflatus needs another base. He needs to take this gold base. I think it's pretty good. Have a look at the unit count. Sorry, I didn't have the production tab up. So 72 SCVs. We'll have a look at the production scales now. We've got level 3 marine attack, ground attack for marines and marauders being researched for sivvon. So it looks like we're going to see a Tech 3 game pretty soon. A lot of upgrades happening for both players, and it would be nice to see if FaDeAfflatus can actually get an extra base to really press his lead home. So we'll have a look at the income. He's actually quite in front, actually. Harvesters are in front. Viking face off here. Looks like sivvon's going to take this out. Marines move in for FaDeAfflatus just to even up the score a little bit, but the siege tanks actually took out quite a few Marines there. So again, we see this turtling up from sivvon. Certainly got a good coverage here with these siege tanks. It makes it very difficult for FaDeAfflatus to move in. But again, we're just going into a macro game, waiting for both players to tech up. And once both players get up to 200, we are at 172 supply for FaDeAfflatus and 170 supply for FaDeAfflatus and 174 supply for sivvon. Sorry, 172. And can't really move in there. These siege tanks have got a great spread on the on this choke area. Income is definitely in FaDeAfflatus's favour, and if he can get some units in behind some of the expansions and really cripple sivvon's macro, I think it could be GG for FaDeAfflatus. I think this is actually a good idea. I think these Vikings need to pull back. Definitely need to pull back. He's going to lose those Marines quite easily. But what I would love to see is I'd love to see some of the production facilities actually taken out by both players. If a Viking sortie can get through into the back base of either player, take out some production facilities and really swing the tables for both players. So it could be almost a stalemate to see who's got the most minerals at the end of the game and who's actually spent more wisely. But we're seeing a push here now. This could be interesting. He's really got to push in now. Oh my god. I think sivvon's going to lose this. I think he really had to do something about this contain because it was just building up and building up. But FaDeAfflatus really had the heavy contain on there and really took control there. He does have his fourth expansion, but I really don't think we're going to see too much going on. There's one siege tank left. There's a couple of marauders, a couple of marines. If FaDeAfflatus decides to move in now, I think this could be GG. Especially with all these siege tanks, he needs to get a lot more marines in. Certainly got the income for it. Production-wise, there's only 2 marines and like SUVs, and that's the thing. But really, just needs to move in there. I think you can get a couple of. Oh, nice scans. Take out this siege tank, but the Vikings coming in and harassing again, but they're getting hit by the Marines as well. Or rallying the Vikings in a bad spot. Putting up quite a bit of a Marauder army here. I need a drink again. Throats get dry. Loses that siege tank. And oh, I forgot this. The expansion at the north for sivvon has been taken out. He must have seen that with his Vikings before, earlier in the game. So FaDeAfflatus is definitely in the lead now. FaDeAfflatus has taken the gold down the bottom right. I'm surprised he hasn't tried to take this gold yet. He's certainly putting the heavy contain on sivvon. Sivvon's just putting in a bit of a light defense, but it's allowing FaDeAfflatus to really rack up his army and get going, and should see a push pretty soon. Yeah, sivvon will definitely be almost mined out. So we've got 2 bases here. Both his natural and his main are virtually mined out. His main is definitely mined out, and this is turning into an epic game. We've gone 30 minutes. A bit of a drop here at the back. I see it here. I don't think it's worth dropping here. I think it'd be more worth dropping here. And here's the drop here. A little bit of micro, but the SUV is going to get some cover here. Need to attack. Pick him up and drop again. But FaDeAfflatus sends in a Viking to take out this medevac. He's going to lose it. He needs to drop those marauders. And I think it's going to be GG very, very soon. We've got a nice little contain here on an expansion down here. We've got the siege tank coming in, dropping bombs on the planetary fortress. Another drop from sivvon on the natural, and sivvon's actually moved up to the top again. But the Vikings have really taken to town and blocked that. So I think this is going to be GG very soon. So only 2 attack for his mech. 3-1 for his Marines. Wow. I would really like to see this expansion get taken out, but he's dropping mules like nobody's business, and the SCVs are really just repairing. There's not very many minerals left for sivvon, and I don't think he's going to be able to stay in this game for much longer. If FaDeAfflatus actually had a drop up the top here, I think that would finish off the game for him. Here's a drop. Can he actually get these dropped before he loses them? And there's a drop at the back. He needs to drop these Marines out before he can actually start healing. That's nice work there. But the planetary fortress is certainly dealing some damage. It's going to stop these Marines from these SCVs from actually mining, but get this siege tank up on the top ledge. I would, but he decides not to. So he really needs minerals, so he's dropping another command center up the top. Another drop at the right expansion here for sivvon. But I don't think it's really going to matter so much. There's not very many minerals left at that expansion. The gold is getting close to mined out as well. There is another gold here. Still hasn't been taken. I hope I've got enough space for this recording because this is turning into a massive game. Still just this heavy contain here, not letting sivvon out. sivvon's just building marauders and Marines. No gas for FaDeAfflatus, really? Hasn't been mining gas, so he's going to have to push soon. So we have 3 attack for the mech on FaDeAfflatus's army, and 3-2 for the Marines. Marines moving in. They need to get a little bit closer than that, otherwise they're going to get just taken out. Virtually no minerals for sivvon. It's going to turn into a stalemate in a minute. Whether or not anyone's got any flying units or anything to take out floating buildings and that sort of thing, it could be interesting. But we have a look at FaDeAfflatus. He's got so many minerals, it's unbelievable. It's only at 132 supply. Sivvon's at 96 supply. If I swear, if FaDeAfflatus actually just unsieged, moved in, I think he'd be able to wrap this up pretty quickly. He's going to lose his siege tank. And unsieging now. Moving in, yes, and here we go. Needs to move in a bit closer than that. Massive splash damage. Takes out a few siege tanks, but these Marines are going to clean up. Need to move in. Another scan. Low on gas. But this is going to take out all the production facilities for sivvon, and need to get those Marines in a little bit closer. Takes out those that siege tank, takes out the Marines, but if these can just take out all the production facilities, that's going to be GG. I think we'll see a GG very soon from sivvon. I don't think he can do very much here. He's not even mining minerals at his expansion, and that's it, all over. Sivvon's left the game, all over. Thanks for watching, guys.